Hello. Okay. So we are live streaming, and we got some storms to talk about. One near Hopkinsville, and I actually pull up the storm track for that. Let me open my live. Okay, I guess I just have to open it in Chrome. But anyways, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Elkton and this has 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's going east at 25 knots per hour, which I wonder if I can change that. I'll just use, but like, this is interesting. So this is a 2-mile radius right here. Yeah, it's definitely something here to talk about, but not that much. So over here towards Columbus, we do have some storms down here near Duncan Falls, Reynoldsburg, Groveport, and we do have some a big storm near Williamsport, Circleville, Frankfort, Greenfield, not Greenfield. I don't know. What? I don't want Medars. I want to do my own thing. But, I mean, you do have some storms. So you guys over there in Ohio, stay safe. Maybe watch out for a special weather statement. But these storms are entering a primed environment with basically nothing in its way, except for these pop-up storms in front of these. But other than that, these storms have all the time in the world, and they are moving like northeast, I think. Like, I think it was like, I think that would be northeast. I think it was more like that. But see, this would reach MacArthur in 38, Richland, Hamden, except this would not reach anywhere. This wouldn't reach a lot of places, as this is mainly rural land. Let me pull up YouTube Studio. Yeah. So these are some big storms in one primed environment. And when there's nothing in its way, like, it's gonna be so storms are in the area right now, but if you're in areas, let's head over to our storm over here. We have one near Honey Grove right now. And it is actively hitting that radar. So I'm gonna see if there are anything so it's, I don't know what to say about this. It's kind of interesting right now, but we are live right now, so can I see? No, that is not what I want to see. Let me search something. See, where to live stream under the live. Okay. Whew. I mean, today is interesting, but we are live, and that is pretty much all that matters for today. And we actually do in fact have, I was talking about the storm earlier, we have a storm, a special weather statement currently, and so this is our storm right here, Circleville, half an inch sized hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds headed towards Circleville, Ohio. If you live in Circleville, Ohio, take shelter. Well, don't take shelter. Go into your room, away from windows. Let me check if Buzzing Ryan Holly isn't live yet. Okay, don't want that. Should do that every single time I load up. But yeah, right now. But anyways, I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm back, and looks like this storm is actually showing better signature of that hail. What was that? Jeez. And yeah, you can see big hail clump right here. It's on its own, really. But we can measure, actually. We have, there are little things that we can, little things in weather-wise that, so you can use the storm track. And it's going this way. So this will okay, we're lagging. What is it? Yeah, we're not. It's alright though. So, I mean, our storm track, this core, it is something. Because it is big and bad. 41 miles per hour. 41 miles per hour. East Ringgold, isn't that Cedar Hill? Cedar Hill, you are in the path. That'll be 17 minutes. Lancaster, 33 minutes. You'll get hit by this special weather statement storm. And down the line, New Salem, in around an hour. Can go further. We can go to Thornville. And there are multiple storms systems. But for now, we will go back down to our severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky, which is still there. I can't tell what that is, because this happened last night. Well, not last night, but like, I don't know what that is. It looks so weird. But with one of these storms, they went right past the radar, and you couldn't tell what was really being sent out. And it does look like this storm moved north. It's not really in that. And then this one says, yeah, it's still out, but it isn't really in that anymore. And this whole entire line right here is a special weather statement, except for farther down south. Might be able to use that. Yeah, it kind of doesn't work. It's kind of. And this storm looks nasty down here, by Batesville. um, it's not looking good. It's one thing. And Paducah. Well, no. Well, Hopkinsville just got hit earlier. And then Paducah is getting some rain and then some flash flood warnings. Ooh. With no rain in them, I guess. That's odd. But St. Louis has a flash flood warning. And here, Brandon Coppic. In Sweet Springs, Saline County. Let's go over to Tulsa. Yesterday I had a tornado come through there. This storm is... It was bad, I mean. This Tulsa radar hasn't scanned... Oh, wow. Oh. Well, it hasn't scanned since 2025. Okay, anyways, let's head back over. Oh. And a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. So that's 2 right now. It is that Circleville storm. It has been issued for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and this storm is headed towards Lancaster. Lancaster, you now have a severe thunderstorm warning. Take shelter. So, Lancaster is now under severe thunderstorm warning. A couple storms popping up in front of this line. Like, I can pull this up. And actually, I'll pull up our models here. Yeah, I mean, our models show that this is 1 p.m., which is pretty much right now. Storms are supposed to fire up, but more south. Then at 4, big giant line of storm. This is, let me pump this up. Let's see. This is 1. This is 2. Storms will be smashing the area, including this Lancaster. More storms hitting Chillicothe. A bunch of storms hitting over there. Except down here near Cleveland, I think that's... I believe that's Mississippi. Cleveland, Mississippi. Can't tell. But Cleveland, Mississippi will be getting some of the worst. And then up there, Columbus, New Lexington, Cambridge, Zanesville, Lancaster, Newark, Dresden, Wheeling would be in the path of these storms. New Martinsville, Woodsfield, Athens, even. Storms are will even be headed over that far south. And storms will be past Marysville, Delaware, some still in Mount Vernon. Columbus will be mostly out of the clear. Grove City, though. And then at 4, these storms will kind of shift their direction. Except we do have storms that are going to hit Barnesville, and that could be strong. And over here down south, these storms could be a little weaker. For our day 1 outlook, we still have these 2 warnings. And actually, I'll pop over there soon to cover that new special weather statement by Akron, Canton, Cleveland, by that area. And today's highlight is a 5% hatched tornado risk in areas for New Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Youngstown, almost Cleveland, Greensburg, Zanesville, Columbus, Circleville, Lancaster, Wheeling, Canton, Alliance, Boardman, Newcastle, Franklin, McConnellsville, all those areas. Chillicothe, that far south, Circleville, that far south. And what this means, a SIG 1 means that and the next day 1 outlook will be scheduled at 2000Z. Um, 3 p.m. will be except tonight the time will change. Daylight savings is ending tonight. So, well, I don't know. I'm not good at that. But anyways, let's go over here towards Cleveland, where we have a special weather statement. Garrettsville is under that. I did not mean to press that. No signature of rotation, so we're all clear on that. But we do have half-inch hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds. That is hitting Hiram, Nelson, Parkman, Hiram Rapids, Farmington, Bundysburg, Mesopotamia Township, Bloomfield Township. But let's go over to our severe thunderstorm warning over in Circleville, which expires and issued 9 minutes ago. This has quarter-size hail to it. So if you are in East Ringgold, Cedar Hill, Rock Mill, Wesley Chapel, Royalton, Walnut, Hooker, Lancaster's in that. And it does look like this just got updated. Or not, I guess. Okay. So, yeah, this just got moved up. Circleville is clear, except you are getting another round of storms here, which don't look like they will be warned, but you never know. Let's go back down south over to Paducah, which this storm doesn't look very strong anymore. This might be allowed to expire, but yeah. Some pretty small hail. Only 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is our only threat. Anyways, let's go over to our outlook for the day. our outlook has some uh so highlight right now, 5% hatch risk in Columbus, Zanesville, Wheeling, Pittsburgh, basically all around the I-70, I-77 corridor, some of I-71's in that, some spots near I-33. I mean, not I-33, just Interstate 33 in general. And also up there near Steubenville, near Interstate 79, Penn Hills, Pittsburgh. Everywhere, everyone in that area should stay safe. But here, a slight risk, a double slight risk. It looks like it's about to form into one huge risk, but tornado wind isn't as severe. This is why there is wind here, because I mean, that's the main factor for this. And then hail is a big factor over there near Nuevo Laredo, San Antonio, Austin maybe, New Braunfels, Sugar Land, Huntsville, Conroe, almost over there near Houston. Oh, isn't Houston down here? Yeah, actually Houston is included down here. Bel Air's almost in that. Jersey Village is almost in that. So share this stream with your friends and family if they live in these areas. Still big storm over there near Lake Providence. Rolling Fork is in that. That's a pretty big storm hut over the past few years. Yeah. I don't think Ryan Hollyo's alive right now. Is he? He is not live. Which kind of makes sense, but anyways, north of that are all these storms near Memphis. We do still have that severe thunderstorm watch, and it was extended, and here's Clarksville. And yeah, there are storms firing up in this little just nothing section, and that's not going to be a cell, but 236 people as we speak as I speak are on this radar. And this looks like a very severe storm. Like, it's not even good. So, big storms here. And a big signature on radar. This has 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. If you're in Lancaster, this is narrowly gonna miss you. You are going to get that possible southern side of all that hail maybe. You are gonna get that, well, you're probably just gonna get a light drizzle. But if you are over there on route, if you live on Route 33 near Hooker, and if you're at the Fairfield County Airport, a new warning just got issued. So let's pull up our warnings right now. Warnings right now are 2 Ohio ones, and 1 in Louisiana and 1 in Kentucky. Royalton is getting hit. This is when I called them out. Wesley Chapel, Rock Mill, Hooker, Lancaster, OU Lancaster, Fairfield Medical Center, Dumontville, Havensport, Baltimore, Thurston, the WC Grill and Pub, Pleasantville, just Pleasantville, Thurston, and New Salem is in that. Thornville's in that, Thornport. This will go on to hit Frazeysburg, Dresden, Conesville, Franklin, Coshocton, West Lafayette, and eventually all the way up. I went too far up. But based on how this is moving, this probably will hit Dresden, Frazeysburg. If you're in those locations, take shelter and be alerted. Even though there is no warning, just stay safe. And yeah. So, if you live anywhere from Lancaster, Thornville, Hebron, this storm, I'll pull up our storm track. Oh, it's T. But, yeah. This is moving at 41 miles per hour. Newark will get hit in the next 42 minutes. Nashport and 55. Dresden in 1.1 hours. So, if you are in any area, if you are in the areas of Baltimore, Millersport, Thornville, Dumontville, which I just said earlier, just a little bit ago. Actually, I'll zoom in a little more. Then New Salem's actually up there. Then Thornville, which this will probably still have that same severe potential near Thornville. I don't know why they didn't issue that. That's my question. Maybe there's like a thing, but so storms. Right now, we're actually gonna go down to Louisiana, Lake Providence. Storm is, I don't know. There is one of those over that, but I'll keep an eye on that. Anyways, let's go over to Kentucky. Like I said, let's go over to Kentucky. There is no more severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky. It is highly likely that this one by Lancaster will probably be just expired. Maybe even. They'll just expire it as soon as that gets out. But maybe Walnut could get hit. Circleville's getting hit again. And so let's go over here to our models. This is valid 9 a.m. so maybe I shouldn't. But right now I can do they have that? Supercell composite, I think is what I need. I think this will. So, and then there'll be 0.5s here. But at 1, well, more like 2, we'll have a lot of supercell composites. So, Zanesville is going to get hit. Maybe it might get hit, and there is still a chance. But if you're on that north end of Zanesville, take shelter. Just be prepared, not scared, as there are yeah, it's not good right now. Where is Newark? So right here on the north end of Zanesville, you guys could get hit with this storm. Whoa. New tornado watch just got issued. A tornado watch has been issued. Wait, where's the alarm at? Where's my alarm at? So let's go to Weatherwise. Here, I have it pulled up on my phone and right here. Oh wait, should I just settings sync? I don't think I can. So a new, brand new tornado watch has been issued. A new, brand new tornado watch has been issued. So, if you are in any of these areas, Pittsburgh, Zanesville, it's going to be east of Columbus where tornadoes could happen. Yeah. So don't be scared, be prepared, as Ryan Hall y'all would say. Jeez, this is, oh my gosh, this is nasty today, but I'm trying to see if I can, so, let me see, where is, not Hascams, man, hold on, let me search something up, real quick. Where are otherwise add locations? Please. Okay. It's actually not that hard. I'm just kind of blind. But anyways, not on there. Can I remove the little like red dot thing? How come it doesn't show it on here? Is it something in my preferences? So, oh, tornado warning! A tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. If you live in the cities of Baltimore, Thurston, Pleasantville, New Salem, maybe even over there towards Thornville, Fairfield Beach, take cover now. There is a brand new tornado warning that has been issued, and also a new severe thunderstorm warning, which actually this is the old one, will be allowed to expire. So Shift V, what? Who is this issued by? This was issued by the Wilmington office. I don't know what they're looking at here. I mean, there might be yeah, there's a radar. I don't really see anything, but maybe Cleveland picked that up and then they just sent it over, but I don't know. It does not look like it. If you have friends and family in the areas of Lancaster, Ohio, Baltimore, Ohio, Pleasantville, Ohio, tell them that there's a tornado warning and you need to take shelter. This is our #1 warning right now. So you need to take shelter. Areas over there towards the northern side of Zanesville even. Thornport, Nashport, Frazeysburg, Dresden. It's not looking good for them. Tornado warning has been issued for Baltimore, Ohio. And Thornville expected to be in it. Hopewell, it's headed towards Hopewell, Frazeysburg, Dresden, even over there. it can. So, this is what we were expecting. We could have a tornado on the ground as we speak. OHGO cameras will probably be helpful if you live over there in Ohio. This is south and east. This is Thornville. Is it near Millersport at all? Oh wow, this is actually really close to Millersport. It's looking southwest northeast. It's looking all directions except it's looking down at the traffic. Yeah, there's none in Baltimore. Maybe I could find. There's no cameras necessarily. But we could be able to see something. So let me load up the traffic cameras here. Traffic cameras. And there is one behind the storm, but it's not looking the way I want it to. I wanted it to kind of look like this one is looking south right here. This one's looking south, I'm pretty sure. This is from the Ohio Department of Transportation, if you're wondering where these cameras are from. I think this is from the south view, but this is about to pass. Oh, it's that north end. The north end of the storm actually has something. But I don't understand what this was for. But even if I don't get it, it's still a tornado warning. Newark, you're about to get hit by a storm. That could get severe thunderstorm warned. Yeah, this tornado watch goes all the way almost to Buffalo, which is crazy. And this goes to Erie, Dunkirk, Lake Erie Beach, almost. Highland on the lake, almost. Silver Creek. If you know anyone in West Pennsylvania, including anywhere near Pittsburgh, tell them that they should look out for tornadoes today. I'll check if we do have a signature on this. I don't know what this was warned for. Does not look like there is a storm. So New Salem, you guys are about to get hit with the worst of this storm. This Licking County eastbound rest area. I want something looking south. There. Cameras in Hebron looking south. Is looking south? Buckeye Lake. One on Ohio on I-70. Where is this looking at? This is looking east, of course it is. Okay, I guess there are no cameras in that general area, but it's alright though. It's hitting Millersport right now. This potential storm is hitting Millersport, and a new tornado warning has been issued for Thornville. Thornville is now under a tornado warning. This is, we could have a tornado on the ground, but I wonder if there's any storm chasers. Let me see. Storm chasers live. Portersville, Pennsylvania. Where's that at? Ville, Butler County, Pennsylvania. Oh. He's over there. Bet we can't watch his stream now. Yeah. Okay. Let me just stream your copying. B. Dean Berry. Okay, that was loud. Okay, never mind. So B. Dean Berry is on this storm pretty much. As we speak. Well, he's not on this storm. He's over there towards Portersville. But KILN is showing. Yeah, there's a hook. Okay, we do have a confirmed hook right here. It's not very. It doesn't look very strong, but it is a hook with that inflow, that outflow. If you do live in Thornville, so I can tell you the exact places this is about to go. This is what? How did it just do that? So I got rid of that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so the track for this storm right here. It's going this way. Dresden is in the path. Dresden is in this path. 43 miles per hour. Fairfield Beach is about to get hit. Frazeysburg to get hit in 36 minutes. It's one of the bigger cities. Nashport, especially, new severe thunderstorm warning. In Hanover, Dresden, now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just like this storm. 1 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Except this will go all the way towards Dresden over here, which does have some trailer parks over there. which is one thing to look out for. Yeah. So Hanover, Frazeysburg is about to get hit. I should probably switch over to K Island. But this storm is going to get hit. Hopewell is right in the middle. These two storms might split it, but there is a tornado warning. A possible tornado, maybe even, and here a precipitation type. But storm relative velocity does not show a possible tornado, and a new tornado warning has been issued. 1 inch in diameter. A tornado, yeah. This is an extension to our other tornado warning. This is in fact a tornado warning. Is this in Muskingum County yet? Because Charleston is now issuing. Northwestern Perry County. Oh! Weather spotters reported a funnel cloud. Oh. So let's take our spotter network. Yeah, this is probably Silas Jenkins. It's probably whoever reported that. Well, someone have to be on the north side. But there is no one on the north side. I don't know. But there are people over here chasing, and I think this is where I think I can find that one guy that was in like Pennsylvania or something. Yeah, I think, is that Barry? It's Michael Barry. It's Jared Riley. This guy's just not chasing. But we do have some guys chasing out here. Except there is one storm over here that does have the chance that Zach Moore is chasing, along with Bill Millington over there next to East Liverpool. If you live in East Liverpool, I'd take precautions because there are storms headed your way today, but there are not that many. Anyways, I've been covering the north, but there's actually a couple things I've missed out over here in Ohio as well. Yeah, a new severe thunderstorm warning was issued over here in Andover. Doesn't really have a good radar on it, but yeah, Williamsfield, Andover's in that. Anyways, let's go down south. Yeah, this is pretty big, and this is the tornado that was heading towards Rolling Fork. It isn't moving that fast. At least I don't think so. So let's go north over there, back to our tornado warning that was issued. There are 2 tornado warnings in effect. And yeah, this is looking kind of bad. Holy cow, dude. Um, this is, wow. There is a hook on this storm, except that it's kind of separating. But even though it's kind of looking a little weak, we do have someone chasing out here. Josh Marl is out there chasing towards Stringtown. There are some, I believe there are some tiny little trailer parks that could get hit, but I don't think there are any cameras out here to get this storm. So, I-70 at SR13 facing west is getting some of that rain over there. Dillon School, Denver, so this is, I mean, this is a big storm, and like, this is not gonna, this is a dangerous storm. Hanover, there are dangerous storms entering the Zanesville area. And a new severe thunderstorm warning has just been issued. Yeah. This is, yeah, 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail now entering Muskingum County. About to hit Muskingum County now. Yeah, northwestern Muskingum County. So, there are currently no storms hitting major populations, but rain is starting to pick up back in Columbus. It does look like these 2 warnings may be allowed to expire, because they are kind of falling apart here. So lightning, and then over here, we'll take it to the Pittsburgh radar. We do have someone in the storm, Sean Edinger. Where's Kate? I don't know what that is. But, if you are back there in Columbus, it looks like you will get a break. So, stay safe out there. And if So let me just edit. So multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in Ohio, and now this was the storm I was talking about. That storm near East Liverpool. Carrollton's getting hit now. Carrollton, you are right in the path of this. Frazeysburg is like about to get hit. I think that might be too far away. Let me turn on the range ring to see how far is that. Like, but it is raining in Columbus, and a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued in Dresden. Now, Dresden, take shelter. Now, you are going to get hit by this is now $half sized hail hitting the Dresden area, hitting Frazeysburg, and this former tornado warned storm is about to hit Zanesville. Let's hope this does not turn tornado warned yet again, because that will be a major issue. And let's hope this south storm doesn't turn into... But here, like, you can just do that. Let's look at our echo tops. What's happening right here is there are storms just hitting the same places over and over. And so if you are in the cities of McConnellsville, you guys have a storm. It's weird. Anyways, there is a storm near Rushville that is probably going to hit Zanesville. We do have one of these storms that are going to hit maybe a decently sized area of population, 55 miles per hour. This is around the way it's going. Zanesville is supposed to get hit in 25 minutes. It's windy. It's windy everywhere right now. It's raining in Columbus. It's windy in Zanesville. Probably windy in Newark. Probably rainy in Newark. Who knows? But send something in the chat if you know someone that lives in the area of that. So, is Ryan Hoyle live yet? Oh, I think he's live. It's Ryan Hoyle, y'all. Can I mute? Yeah, it's muted. So.
You.
Oh
Just
my
you.
gosh.
Building your.
Chat, it was not muted. But muted. So. We do have a y'all watch for I really like watching Ryan All Y'all, so I'll be partly watching Ryan All Y'all half this time. But here, this band of storms is causing some trouble here. But here, we do have a storm. Yeah, it's got sent something. And it does, there's dark clouds over there. And hail is expected. Yeah. I guess I'll just end the stream right now. Because Ryan Hall is live now. And, oh. And hello, current viewer. But, stream's about to end, probably. Pretty soon. But, if you live anywhere over here in Ohio, I mean, anywhere in the warned areas, we have Lancaster, we have Somerset, Zanesville, Dresden, over there towards Carrollton, Berlin, not Germany, don't be stupid, guys. Berlin, Ohio, Cambridge is in the line for these storms. Bristol, McConnellsville, Chillicothe, if anyone lives in and it does look like Columbus is done for the day for the most part, as the line has moved out there. And so I guess that's gonna be the stream basically.